Whew, okay. So I believe posture for this is like doing a bent over row, standing bent over row. It's like bending the knees, and then um, I can imagine like skiing form. I guess you could explain that as bending your knees, your back is straight out. It's not, compromised or arched or anything. And then one thing I always say is don't be in any rush to gain size. Take your time with it. Never take any kind of, I don't know, steroid or anything like that. You don't need it. Just trust me. Whenever I was 16, 17, it's probably 140 pounds. And just because I didn't eat as much as I do now, like back then I just pretty much, as a teenager, I just had like pizza or, cereal or Mr. Noodles. Nothing really solid. But yeah, I think I'm 195, no, 197.8, I think. So, it just takes time. You have to be patient with it. You also have to know your body type. But there's no need to ever do anything stupid like that. Yeah, I've heard even protein shakes can be bad for you if you take too many. Heard that. I don't know if it's necessarily true. But yeah. And creatine, if you use it beyond its cycling, you do it 2 months on, 2 months off, depending. You'd have to read the directions, but most are 2 months on, 2 months off. And you can continue past that. They're bad for you. And who knows? They could even be bad for you. They may not even know. It could be bad for you just taking it regularly. But yeah, me, I don't even take protein shakes. I just make sure I get enough protein in my meals. What's good is also making sure it's like clean proteins. Like if you get the chicken fillets with reduced sodium, as well as steak fillets and whatnot, they're just kind of just the meat, and then put your own kind of different like barbecue sauces or whatever on. Eating at McDonald's is really bad for you. Like it's funny, even the healthy places like the pita places, if you go there, they try to make you think it's really really healthy, but if you actually look at the ingredients, there's an insane amount of sodium. Like on average, it's about 2,000 milligrams of sodium, which is really bad for you. According to dietitians, what you should have is like 200 milligrams of sodium. That's good. 400 and above, Sorry, screensaver. 400 and above, you try to avoid it. But most things, like if you check microwave meals, really high in sodium. Not as high as fast food, but still not good for you. The best thing is like clean cuts of chicken and steak, and those aren't really high in calories. So you have to make sure you also get in carbs like breads and grains and fruits and vegetables and stuff. I don't really eat vegetables all that much. Fruits I eat. But yeah. I'm not in the best shape right now. I guess like kind of upper body, especially after working on the shoulders, kind of looks like it. But you know, even though I don't have a six pack, I still know quite a bit of it. I've been doing it for a while. Like the whole health and fitness thing. Yeah, for quite a while. I have been closer down to a six pack before. Closest I've been down was four pack. Kind of off right now, but I'll get back down to it. I'm eating pretty well now. So yeah, just show you the stretching now. That was it. So like I said, what I usually do for a body muscle group is 3 sets of 3 exercises, around 6 to 12 repetitions, usually aiming for 8 to 10, depending. So I'll show you the stretches now. It's just the usual, but you should definitely do them because they'll prevent injury. This stretches the shoulders, which we just worked. So what you do is put basically your arm across and just above the elbow, put your arm there, and then pull it back a bit so it's stretching out the shoulder, so you feel it stretching out the shoulder here. So do that for 30 seconds each side. Triceps, you hold it like that, 30 seconds each side, and do it 3 or 4 times per side. They call that sets. Like just like I say, sets here. Same thing applies to stretching. As well, if you want to stretch out the biceps and chest, which is important, put your hand flat against the wall, stretch it out like this, stretch out your chest and your biceps while your hand is against the wall. You could stretch out your lower back because you were doing bent over lateral raises. So just bending over, touching your toes or the floor, whichever, or as far as down you can go. That 2 or 3 times. To stretch out your back, what you do is you put your hands on your head like this, and you push your elbows back as far as they can go. Do that 2 or 3 times. For the trapezius muscles, your neck muscles. Oh, I didn't work them out today. Yeah, good thing. Okay, so we'll work that out real quick. So what you do for that is just shrugs. Like that. I'm using 20 pounds, which, you know, for your traps isn't that heavy. Well, I'm not really sure what a beginner would use. Probably, again, I don't know if 10 pounds would be too light. I don't know. You could give it a try, but your trapezius muscles respond to higher repetitions, around 10 to 12. So there's no use going heavy anyways. Oh, even 20 pounds is working them out pretty decently. And also, whenever you're doing lateral raises, they also work the trapezius as well. Okay. So now to stretch out the trapezius, what you should do is look this way and stretch your neck this way. 30 seconds. 30 seconds this way. 30 seconds that way, 30 seconds that way. Sorry, screensaver's going off. As well, this, putting your chin to your chest and then stretching out the back, trapezius muscles. So you should do all that 2 or 3 times per, side, or this 2 or 3 times. So I'm gonna do all that now. I just don't say that. I actually do it. It would take up a lot of digital film space or whatever. So tomorrow, I think I'm gonna be doing legs and abs, because they're important to work out as well. It's a large muscle group, and it helps. If you work out larger muscle groups, it'll promote growth overall in the following days, because it raises your hormones to build muscle. So if working out your legs is important, because the next day whenever you go to work out whatever, whether it be biceps and back or just biceps by themselves, it will increase your growth, theoretically, given that knowledge. It would increase the growth. And that's why some people pair, biceps with back, because back is a larger muscle group and will help increase growth. But me, I don't see a need to do that. I'd rather just do biceps one day than, triceps the next day. Instead of taking a day off, I'd rather just do it consecutively. It seems like less work whenever you do it that way. It's not like a big thing like, oh, I gotta work out now. It's like every day or whatever. So I'll be doing legs and abs tomorrow. So see you for that.